Costco, fed up with city development processes, announces that it will not build a new store in Duluth, and it never does. A child care center in Lakeside, after pleas from parents and teachers to the owners to work with them fall short, closes its doors and leaves 60-plus kids without care. The organizers of the Memorial Day Parade, unable to fund a city fee increase from $400 to $4,000, are forced to move a West Duluth community tradition for decades to another city. The Duluth Police Department, after years of ranking dead last in salaries compared to other agencies, sees a mass exodus of talented officers flee for jobs in other cities after Duluth leaders fail to address the police retention crisis that accelerated in the wake of the defund the police movement in Minneapolis. And Spear Mountain never gets its act together, continues to spiral financially, and with no end in sight, becomes a top campaign issue in 2023. Like a bad choose-your-own-adventure book, these outcomes were not just possible, but likely in Duluth. But in each situation, I recognized the importance of the issue, decided to step up, and believe we ended up with a better result than the path we were on. Because in reality, Costco did get built. After I called the developer and learned what the sticking point was in the negotiation to help turn the deal around. That child care center in Lakeside is still open, caring for kids, but only after Counselor Therese Tamanik and I worked to buy those parents and teachers time to work with the owners so that they could actually acquire and form a nonprofit to continue running that facility. The Memorial Day Parade is still in West Duluth, but only after Counselor Janet Kennedy and I called the organizers and the city administration together, put everybody in the same room, and got a deal done. Our police officers did not get defunded. They got a 15% raise. And our firefighters got a long overdue training increase because I worked with Counselors Derek Medved, Gary Anderson, and Renee Van Nett to amend the proposed city budget and address the impending public safety crisis that we were facing. And Spirit Mountain has turned a profit the past 2 years, but only after the city administration implemented a task force that I recommended and then co-chaired, and from which interim executive director Ann Glumack and her team took the ball and ran. The truth about being in a leadership role is that the most impactful moments you can help with usually have little to do with what you planned on doing, and usually have everything to do with situational leadership. As a leader, I've prioritized my time these past 3 years as your counselor dealing with issues that will shape our city's future far beyond the time that I'm here serving in public office. Duluth is a special place with incredible potential, but we face urgent challenges. And I'm here today, folks, to tell you that these challenges are not going to solve themselves. Only leadership will. So now more than ever, I believe that we need serious city councilors who will do the work and get results. My focus has always been on Duluth and not issues beyond our control. We must solve our long-term systemic city budget issues so that we can increase the street and utility infrastructure repair budgets citywide, fully staff our snowplow crews and our police and fire ranks, create more housing, childcare, and quality jobs, grow our economic tax base to reduce the tax burden on our residents, and restore pride in our downtown by improving public safety. Results, not rhetoric. That's been my approach since day one. And if chosen to serve again, it'll be my approach for the next 4 years too. I can't promise what issues will emerge over the next 4 years, but I can promise that I'll do my best to keep getting the job done for you. My name is Arik Forsman. I'm currently a Duluth City Councilor at large, and I would appreciate your support coming up at the primary election in August.